Very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tom Grieve and I'll be taking us through the proceedings. Assisting in the crowd today, of course, the marketing agent. Many of you would have had the pleasure of meeting John Pantelios throughout the campaign. And today assisting as well, Kevin Lewinberg, BDM with the office, who's in charge of all the new rental properties. So if you do have a rental property and you're interested in perhaps getting a quote on maybe a better rate of management or a high level of service or whatever it might be, Kevin's the man to speak to after the conclusion of the auction. Together we're representing Ray White Estate Agents, Auctioneers and Property Managers of 77 Woornack Road in Carnegie. On behalf of the team at Ray White, but more importantly, on behalf of our vendors here today, they have owned the property for some 20 odd years, so a very big day for them. They lived in the property originally, so all good things come to an end. But on behalf of our vendor here today, just a very quick thank you to you all for attending along. Any of the interested buyers, all the very best with your bidding, and 20 of the underbidders. Don't be an underbidder for number one, but 20 of the underbidders, commiserations in advance, and we'll look forward to helping you find another property in just a few moments' time. Now, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer I can indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits any major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words we'll use during the auction to indicate we're making a bid on behalf of the vendor will very simply be vendor bid. And of course, by law, only I as the auctioneer today have the right to place that bid on behalf of the vendor. Attached to the contract to sale is the section 32. This has been sitting on display for the last half an hour or so. It has been sent out to a handful of you over the last few weeks, and if you have taken the time to read through it, you'll see it does confirm Ray White as the vendor's estate agent is selling what is formally described as Lot 2 on plan of subdivision 0111187, of course more commonly known to yourself and I as Unit 2 at 62 Woornack Road here in Carnegie. In a moment's time, when we do call for your bidding, we'll be asking for a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, of which we'll get a down payment today, whatever your bank allows. If it allows the full 10%, fantastic. If not, we might get a $5,000 or $10,000 electronic transfer today upon signing of an unconditional contract. The balance of that 10% paid into our trust account on Monday, being the next business day, and the balance of sale proceeds, preferential settlement terms 30 days. Who doesn't like a short settlement when the property's empty? But we've obviously had a couple of variations on that up to say 60 days. So whatever's going to keep you in it, whatever's going to help you bid to your heart's content, 30 or 60 days is acceptable to the vendor here today. The way that I'll be selling the property is by calling it down 3 times. On the first, second, third, and final call, when the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold. And at that point, buyers, no late bids can or will be accepted. So please don't wait until the third and final call to get your bid in there. Get it in nice and early. There's nothing worse sometimes if I'm looking into the sun and somebody tries to do that third and final call bid. I'd hate for you to miss out, because once it's knocked down, I can't reopen it. Let me make that very clear to you all. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the formalities, the rules of the auction that will be taking place here today. Let's talk one moment about the property itself. Now, I must admit, I always make the effort to get out to all of our auctions before I conduct them. By circumstance, today was the first time I'd actually been through this property, and the moment I walked through that front door, the amount of light, the open space, the view out to the garden just hit me. It's so unique. It's very rare that you find a 2-bedroom villa unit, number one, with that much outdoor space. That's rare in itself. But then having the configuration of the living room and the dining area that sort of sides onto it, with all of those windows and that opening area, opening straight out into it, it really is like an extension of your living room, which is incredibly hard to find. Even by 1960s or 70s standards, they would usually have squeezed 5 or 6 onto a block of this size. They've only put 3 here. So that means you're not just buying the unit, you're actually buying a landed property, ladies and gentlemen. Make no doubt about that. You're buying something with an inactive body corporate, which just has a low fee for the driveway insurance every year. You're buying something that's 95. In this area, the majority of the 2-bedroom units, which people buy, mind you, because they're bigger than most other properties, even still, it's hard to find one of them that's in excess of 90 square metres. So not only do you have the internal size, you've got that excessive outdoor area. And if that's not enough to get you bidding here today, ladies and gentlemen, the double carport garage here as well, which again is completely unique for this area. I can't remember the last time I sold a property like this that had titled car parking for 2 cars. They've always got one and somebody squeezes a car parallel or something like that in front of the garage. It's not quite the same. Having space to lock up your car and space to store things securely behind it is what people want a garage for, and this one's going to serve that purpose beautifully for you. The semi-ensuite inside the property, so you've got the master bedroom with the walk-in robe, taking you through to the semi-ensuite there that's also the central bathroom for the rest of the house. Air conditioner, which was working beautifully today, I might add. It has everything you could want and more, ladies and gentlemen. It's ready to turn the key and move into. The owner mentioned to us that she lived in the property briefly for a few years, but the most recent tenant spent 9 years living in this property. Now that's absurd by any stretch of the imagination. No tenants tend to live in one place for 9 years, and I think that's a testament to the property, ladies and gentlemen, that somebody came here and it was so fit for the purpose, so perfect for their needs, that they didn't move from a house like this for 9 years, much less rent one. So just another endorsement for the property, as if you didn't need another one. Location-wise, we're sort of almost equidistant from Carnegie. Murrumbina, you've got the choice of either one of those stations or shopping precincts there. Packer Park down the road, you've got Left Field Cafe not too far away. Cafe Del Mar, you've got a range of options. Citizen Cafe on Murrumbina Road down there, an absolutely fantastic little spot to stop off. You've got St Pat's Primary School, you've got a plethora of schools, parks, shops. Anything you could want and more, ladies and gentlemen, from a lifestyle point of view is available from this convenient location right here. Moments away from Chadstone Shopping Centre, the Monash Freeway, only about a 10-minute drive to the water's edge in Brighton. There's a reason why properties in Carnegie have continued to grow and grow and grow. And ladies and gentlemen, don't think that interest rates are going to take the life out of the market. All that interest rates rising are going to do is stop us having 15 or 20% growth per year. It's not going to make the market crash. I've got a range of buyers that the second the market crashes will come in and snap up something like this in a heartbeat for a good price. It's not going to happen. The best time to buy is right here, right now. Don't mind the start. Range is 790 to 850. Bottom end of the range, if that helps you. First bid rarely buys a property, you tell me. 790 do we say? Happy to place a vendor bid if I'd need to. I'd much rather hear it come from the crowd here today. 790 if you'd like to go. Where was that one? Just there, ma'am. 790. Welcome to the bidding. All the very best of luck to you. At 790,000 the bid there. I'm happy to go on a rise of 10 from there. At 790,000 the bid now. Do we say an even 800? At 790 the bid. 800 if you'd like to go, buyers. 790,000 I've got. At 790,000 the bid now. 800 even, can we say, buyers? You tell me. At 790 the bid now. Rise of 10 will take us to 8. At first call now at 790. Second call. 800, welcome to the bidding. Best of luck to you both. At 800,000 the bid now. 810, would you like to say, ma'am? 810's on the knot. 820, can we say? 810, and it's against you now. At 810,000 the bid. 810 I've got. A rise at 10 will take us to 820 buyers. 810,000 the bid now. $810,000. We'll call that down 3 times for you. At 810 the bid, do we say 20? First time now at 810. 20, welcome back to you. 30, nod of the head again. Quick reply's a good one. 30 to bid. Against you again now. At 830 to bid there on my left. At 830, 40 if you'd like to go. 40, there we go. 8.5, there we go. She's coming straight back at 850. What about 900? Why don't we scare her away? At 850 the bid now.
Scare everyone.
860 can we say? 850 the bid now. Happy to roll in 10s at 850. First time now at 850, do we say 60? Second time now, 850 the bid, 60 if you'd like to get in front now. Third and final call, 60, welcome to the bidding, sir. Best of luck to you as well. At 60, 70 can we say? 60 the bid, 860 the bid, do we say 70? $860,000 the bid, 70 if you'd like to come back now, not on the head at 70. 80 do we say? 70 the bid now, and it's against you and against you. 870 I've got on my left dish, now it's on my left. 870 the bid, do we say 80? 870 the bid, 80 would you like to go? Shaking the head, 80, 80, welcome back to you at 80 the bid, 90 can we say? 880 I've got over here, 90 the nod. At 890,000 do we take it to an even 9 now? $1,000 the bid on my left. at $890,000, fairly bidden off at 890, triple O the bid buyers. One more bid to take it to 9 if you like to go. 890 over here at 890 on my left. First time now at 890 the bid. Second time, 890. Third and final call, 890 the bid. Do we think? 890 I've got. I'll take your 5. Thank you very much. At 95, 900, ma'am. I'll tell you in just one moment. At the moment, we're dealing with the highest bidder. At 895, we are very close. It's not on the market at the moment. 900 the nod. Thank you. Two and a half the bid. 5 can we say, man? 902, 905 got over there. 7. Seven and a half, 910 if you'd like to go now. Thank you very much. 910, 12 and a half, 12 and a half on the nod on my right. Maybe 20 might be the smart money. 912 and a half on my right over here. Maybe round it up to 20, Johnny. I reckon that's going to be the best advice you could give them. At 912 and a half now on my right. At 912, 15. We'll take it. What about it? 20?
No,
17 and a half the bid. 20 do we say? 917,500 the bid. 20 over here. 22 and a half. We'll roll in 2 and a half. So that's what everyone's comfortable with. 25 can we say, Johnny? 22 and a half on the right, and it's against you now. At 922 and a half. Shaking their head, not sure. We'll give you a moment to think about it. 22 and a half on the right over here. Are we out here today? First call now at 922 and a half. Second call. All after, Johnny. We need bids. Third and final call. Are we out today, ma'am? Have we seen your best? 22 and a half. I got a nod and a shake then. I'm not sure what that means. 922 and a half. What about 1,000? 23 and a half. You're definitely out. Thank you very much for your attendance. It looks like we might have 122 and a half. If you're leaving your run to the last minute, please let me know now, because on the third and final call we sell. At 922,500 the bid. First time out, 922.5. What about 500, Johnny? Get in there here. Second call now, 922.5. Thank you very much. We'll give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We are selling, sold. Congratulations to the highest bidder. Commiserations to our underbidders here today. Thank you very much. Have a great day.